Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to Filling the Void, picking up where we left off. We've been working on leveling up our Bellower, and I think we're gonna have to rebuild him. If we want him to be our farmer, we're gonna have to rebuild him because he can't do it. Even like this, he can't do it. He's at level 55, so yeah, we could get a couple more levels in him, but he just can't do it yet. So I either have to get him in lifesteal or I have to get more damage on him, because he's not one-shotting the waves. I could also try to get a little more speed on him. I'm trying to remember what the speed threshold was. It was like 212 or 215 or something. But he's not even two-shotting the waves, which seems weird. Seems weird. I feel like he should be able to at least two-shot the waves. But he can't yet. So we have to figure this out. I imagine with a much worse set of gear that was lifesteal, he'd be able to do this. So I think that's what we're going to have to do. So let's see what we got. Probably going to check equipped as well. What do we have at our disposal here? Anything interesting? All right, he might be taking Ashwalker's gear here. So let's give him that. Helmets, we got anything? Man, that could have been good. Double crit rate, probably gonna have to give him that. Shields. That man, again, could have been real good. How about this one? You gonna do the same thing? Potentially that one. He's gonna need a little bit of speed somewhere though. So let's not get crazy here. All right, we may look elsewhere for the gloves. And then if we do have some speed boots here. So we could try to find armor and gloves elsewhere. These boots aren't necessarily great though, so maybe it's worth seeing what speed boots we've got. All right, there's a crit rate set, but nothing going on in the substats. The boots he's wearing are pretty good, annoyingly enough. Yeah, we don't have a lot going on. So what's the best option here? Attack chest, speed boots. I mean, I guess we could just max these and put these on him. I feel like finding the other stuff is going to be a little bit easier. So we want... His crit rate's good, but I think it's because he's wearing crit rate gloves. So maybe if we have a good attack chest here... I guess, or any attack chest. This way he doesn't lose too much speed. He loses quite a bit of attack. Like, he loses so much, but it puts him in lifesteal. So, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I just don't know. I could max these two things and compensate for that a little bit. We lose quite a bit of speed, though. Weird. We lose speed even completing the speed set. It's a lot of silver to just dump out too. I guess we'll just try it like this and then see if that helps him. Because ultimately, if it puts him in a position where he's able to do this, then it's worth it. You know what I mean? We do need to finish his masteries as well. That'll help him a little bit. I think I got him started. I might have gotten him the crit rate node, but I can run him through a little bit more. I mean, this should be fine. Like this, he's gonna fill his health up every time he gets a turn. So what's aggravating is I think he's doing it slower. He took 46 seconds. I mean, either way, it'll be good to have him, because we will eventually get him to where he can do this quickly, but we really got to up our gear a little bit. We just got to get our hands on some better gear. I guess I need to jump in one of these dungeons and just live there for a minute. So it's looking like they do it at about the same the same speed. Yeah, she does it a little bit faster. How goofy is that? Okay. So I either have to like be willing to give up some of her gear, which really wouldn't even work for him because she's got lower crit rate. This at least puts him in a position to be able to do it, and we can go and try to up his mastery. So I guess that'll be our project that we're working on. I want to start getting some levels in them too. I think she's probably the next one we bring up. So we've got a lot of food to make. I mean, perpetually got a lot of food to make, which again, good problem to have. Good problem to have, that we like have champs that we like really want to build now. You know what I mean? Because we were hitting a point where we were like beginning to have to settle. Oh, another cool thing that happened. Get it done. All right, I need to do this real quick. We got, I don't need to show you, we got a void shard from Clan Boss. And what's funny is we got a void shard from Clan Boss and we only hit third chest because we had really bad keys yesterday. My first key was 7. And then I think we put in 5 and then we put in 6. We just had really bad keys yesterday. Sometimes we put in over 8, but we just had a bad roll, and I didn't have time to get the 4th key in. So that was that. That was that. But yep, we'll I guess there's a couple of masters that are going to help Bellower a lot in farming. The speed for when he gets kills, like that'll be really helpful. Damage for dead allies will be helpful. There's a few things that'll be really beneficial for him and help him speed up his farming a little bit. So we need to make food. We need to run him through Minotaur. We need to see if we can get through Spider 14 now as well. I wonder if Bellower can help us do that. Maybe after Reliquary Tender is built, maybe even at just 5-star, because we do need some way to deal with those poisons. So maybe we'll get her built. And then we'll see if we can't set up a spider team that can do 14 10 times on auto. Or just clear it. I keep forgetting which mission it is. But yeah, still cruising. Still doing well. Hit a pretty hard wall in Doom Tower with the Nether Spider. We don't really have an answer to that. But again, it's always the spiders, dude. It's always the spiders. Maybe we can come up with some solution to that. Maybe Reliquary Tender can help us push through that a little bit. Take your time, guys. No reason to be in a hurry. No reason to be in a hurry. All right, so we got to do that one more time to finish that weekly mission. And then I need to make sure I have an XP boost live. There is a fusion coming up soon, and I have heard that there's a pretty good rare void in it. So kind of the same thing we did with Turix. we'll get at least one copy, but we'll try to grab a few if we can, because it'll be good for faction guardians, and someday when they inevitably add empowerment for rares, that'll be pretty cool too. Man, there's just so much we want to do. I still want to make more copies of Broadmaw, so I can get Broadmaw empowered and stuff. We could fill up faction wars. I'm sorry, faction guardians and fully empower Broadmaw, which will be pretty helpful. Maybe after we get Reliquary Tinder built, we pause specifically making food for a minute, work on some of the other stuff. What debuffs does Bellower put up on his A1? Any? I don't remember which skills do which things. Is it slow on the A1? Because that nature's whatever. Wrath might be an interesting one for him if he's got good debuffs. But it doesn't have to be on the A1. It can be any of them, right? That could be a pretty good one for him. No. Don't care. Didn't pay for it. Don't care. You know? Get my fucking face about it. So yeah, Bellower does block active skills. He's got a slow here, but it's the bad one. And then he's got attack down and defense down here, but it's the bad one. However, it is nature's bounty, damn it. Yeah, it doesn't have to be the A1. So this like upgrades his kit pretty substantially. Might be worth considering. Full HP. Yeah, we'll give him that. And then, yeah, we'll give him speed for kills and first hit on each enemy. I think we do the 2-2-2, and then maybe work him down to crit damage. 2-2-2. 2 crit damage. I don't know. We'll see how we go. We got a little bit before we're there anyway. We still got to make a bunch of food. All right. Where were we on this? We didn't focus this as much here. We got our 1 red star, so we're pretty content with that. So, yeah, I guess when this fusion goes live, we'll jump in, try to grab our new rare, keep making food for Reliquary Tinder, and then maybe after she's built, like I said, we put a pin in making food for a second. And try to get their masteries done. Try to work on a few other things. And then maybe when we get back to it, we do Gear Grinder. Unless we pull something else between now and then. So that's it. We'll get out of here for today. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next one.